I am recording. I would just like that to note. It says stop recording, which means I'm actually recording. So, well, welcome everybody. It is Monday, July 20th, and this is our team call for the week. And I would like to welcome you guys back from Nashville, those of you that went. Wow is all I can say. It was quite 4 days. I feel a little bit, I don't know if some of you guys that went, I have felt like I've been on kind of like this like drop from coming home. I was so tired, and then I got like this boost, this like where I was like, I have all this to do. And now it's like when you come home from vacation, and like not all vacations, but I kind of felt the same way when I came home from Disney World, where I was super happy, but then I was really sad to be home. And I kind of felt the same way about Summit. I was really happy to see my kids and my hubby, but I was kind of sad to be back and kind of out of that like excitement. So, but really excited at the same time to implement all this stuff and all this energy that we kind of got. So before I get started, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys. A year ago when Summit was in Vegas, none of us went. I couldn't go. I actually wasn't going to buy a ticket because I made every excuse under the sun of why I couldn't go to live events. They were not a priority to me, to be honest with all of you. Like, I would rather have gone grocery shopping, and I worked weddings last summer, so I shot 27 weddings last summer, and so it was really hard for me to give up any other time from my family for anything. And so even though my business was growing, it just wasn't a priority. And I would say that is no longer the case. I've changed that mindset in the past year, and I'm so glad that all of you guys came with me. It was amazing. I don't think I'll ever miss the summit again unless God willing. And I just wanted to say thank you to the 12 of you guys that made it happen this year. I was so proud to have 12 of my team members there for their first summit, for my first summit. It was just an honor. And Mary Rose came up to me when she met me for the first time and was like, "It's such an honor to meet you." And I was thinking, me? Why? Just little me, like, "Hey, how's it going? We're on Facebook," But I think it's all of you guys. It was such an honor to meet all of you that I hadn't met before, because even though I feel like I've known all of you forever, like it just puts it in a different perspective when it's in person. So I think it was meant to happen for a reason, and we all got along really well. The condo was awesome. There was no arguing, and like we were all big girls, and it was kind of like a summit sorority, but we were great. So thank you guys. Thank you for taking time away from your families, for spending the money, for making the travel, for putting your fears aside, to stay with some strangers and spend time with us. So next year is going to be awesome. I mean, look, we already have like 30 people plus on our team that have registered in less than 24 hours, and that is awesome. That is awesome. And I can't wait because it's only going to be more people. I mean, they're going to open up more tickets, and they're going to open up more hotel rooms. I'm really not that worried about that. They always do. It's just like this initial like, but I mean, it's going to be awesome. Like, I'm just so excited. So, thank you guys. And before I talk so long at the call ends, quick announcements. You guys all know this because I've been posting in our group, but the Size/Shaun T, Love It All group is open. I posted the link in Team Spark. If you missed that link, you can shoot me a message or search for it in our team page, and I can send it to you. It's for any Shaun T program. I think most likely the majority of people will be about size right now, but I mean, I'm more of an insaniac than I am a sizer, so any Shaun T program is a welcome. There will not be, I'm not doing like a cash prize or anything for this one. I don't want to make it too complicated for myself and for you guys. So, but we will have still have check-in, weigh-ins and stuff, or check-ins of some sort. So there are still some sort of accountability. Okay. So that's open. I think we decided the second week of August is an official start date. And the next fixed group starts August 3rd. So we have 2 groups that you guys can be promoting right now to get your Success Club points, okay? On top of that, the boost stuff that I posted a video about comes out tomorrow. Those of you in the Beachbody Performance line comes out on Wednesday. So you also get 1 Success Club point for both the boost and the performance line if they're on Home Direct. So there's a lot of opportunities to get points in the next 10 days. Okay, so the month is far from over. So just, re-energize yourself, implement some of the stuff if you were in Nashville, or if you weren't, the stuff that you to get those points. Okay. So those are some of my official announcements. The basics group for basics is for new coaches or coaches that have not their basics before and want to get started, like kick their business off the ground. Jamie posted the application in the team group today. It kicks off July 27th. It is a 30-day group, and we do have daily assignments, but they are quick and easy. They are going to push you a little bit out of your comfort zone, but if you are a new coach, or maybe you've just been around a while but you haven't really been working the business, that group is for you. I have a question. For the focus boost, does that help with lack of sleep, fatigue, as opposed to coffee? Absolutely. The focus is exactly for that reason. It has green tea extract in it, and other, I think, was it ginseng? Was it ginseng? I want to say ginseng. It could be something else. Something to help with focus and energy. It does not have guarana. Thank you, Christina. So I knew it was a G. So yes, it helps with focus when you don't want to take when you maybe you drink 5 cups of coffee today, which Darren would go. So instead, it's going to help you do that instead. The digestive boost is for maybe people that are still having trouble going to the number 2. And then the power greens is for everybody. It's just for an extra boost of vitamins, minerals, and superfoods, especially if you struggle with your veggies. The performance line, I put all of those breakdowns too. If you're a fixer, all of those breakdowns are in the back office in terms of what they count for colors for your containers. So I know, for example, in the performance line, the recovery shake is a red, the nighttime shake is a red. And I believe the hydrate shake is like half a yellow because it does have carbohydrates in it. They're good carbs, but they do have carbohydrates in it. So she wants to make sure you're accounting for that and that you're not just, woo. So if you're worried about that, you can check it out. I don't think the boosts really count for anything, but I haven't double checked. So all that stuff comes out. The nighttime one is really for those that are doing really super intense workouts and are struggling, that they wake up really sore and they're so sore they can't do their next workout. The nighttime shake is going to help you so that you aren't as sore the next day. And they actually have recommendations that comes in the booklet. So if your goals are weight loss, they recommend the Energize and the Recover shake from the performance line. If the Recharge. If your goals are like athletic performance, then they're going to recommend the Energize, the Recovery shake, the Hydrate, and the Recharge, that nighttime recharge. The creatine is really only recommended if you're trying to build muscle mass. So like men that want to build muscle mass, that is where that creatine is going to come in handy. You do not have to get all of them. I am so excited about this. And I'll tell you, I took the Energize this morning before my workout, and woo, I was like, I didn't even have coffee. I just had my Energize. I was like running around the house. I was like seriously like the Energizer bunny. I was like, I did my workout. I like was on my computer like talking to you guys like it was crazy. So it definitely gives you like a little super boost. So they're really great products. We all tried some of the boosts in Nashville, like those Power Greens Christina said earlier. She couldn't, Jamie's making me laugh. She couldn't believe how much better she felt just from taking the boost of Power Greens in her shake. We were all pretty hot and dehydrated, and tired from lack of sleep when we were in Nashville, and we felt a difference for sure. I took that nighttime after one of the evenings, and because I was so sore, my legs were so sore, and I woke up the next day not sore at all, like literally not at all. So I don't know if it was a placebo, but all I know is it really worked. So welcome, Carla. I love all these chats going on. I also want to welcome you guys. If you see her name pop up, Stephanie Osborne, who's my sponsor, she is on the call tonight, and I'm really excited to have her here. She's getting herself back up and going. So if you guys all want to welcome Stephanie, wave to her and give her a nice welcome because I invited her on the call. So hi, Stephanie. So we're happy to have her and help her too because she's part of our team too. So those are kind of my announcements. Also, real quick, I don't want to waste too much time on announcements, but the Challenger app that is coming out, you guys, oh my goodness, it looks so amazing. It is going to be like just amazing for our businesses, and it's not going to come out until August, but boo, like we're gonna be able to track our challengers through it, and like send them reminders on their smartphones, like, hey, Christina, did you do your workout yet today? Like, I'll be able to do that. Like, ding, 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 Mandy's watching. I mean, I'm so excited about this. So that comes out in August. Get excited. So just real quick before we get into our takeaways from Summit, I wanted to go through some just really quick shout outs, recognitions. So who has SC10 already? SC10 already. Miss Jamie Callahan. Woo! I'm scrolling down the list, so bear with me here. Scrolling down takes me a while. Miss Calissa Ham has SC10 already. Woo! Angela Demetrialis is at 9. Kristen Sherrill is at 10. I'm just giving those that have already hit Success Club. Okay, so I know there's a lot of you that have almost, so we'll do that in a post. Rochelle Watson is at 6. Carrie Carter is at 5. Hold on, still going down. A lot of almost theirs. I'm going real slow so I don't miss any. That awkward silence when you know people are waiting for you to say something. No. I'm probably missing somebody. Where is Brittany? I knew she had some. Where is she? Brittany, where are you? Brittany is at 9. Brittany Knapp is at 9. So those are all of ours that have already have Success Club. A bunch of you guys are at maybe. I know that like Lisa Boutier told me she should be at 6 like tomorrow. So a lot of you guys I know that'll switch over tomorrow just based on your size packs and stuff like that. So you guys are doing awesome to have that many people already with Success Club this month when the new stuff hasn't even released yet and it's so far away from our next challenge group. Awesome job. So yay, Lisa. So I am really proud of all of you for there. Also a big shout out on the call to Miss Alyssa Anderson for hitting diamond while we were away, and to her coach Jacqueline Smith for going into 1-star qualifying. Yay! Jerry said holla. We're really excited for you guys. We're going to see so many stars on the board this year, you guys. It's going to be on fire. So those are my recognitions. I am super excited. I am also really excited that I had a coach call with Tracy Blake right before we started this call, and she is rocking and rolling and ready to get her business off the ground. Team Cup registrations now are open. The Team Cup teams, you guys, we can only have 1 diamond per team. So that's why it has to be split up a little bit. So it only has 1 diamond per team and then 4 other members. The Team Cup means that your Success Club points get you earn Success Club points like normal. And then if you hit Success Club and your team earns so many points, then you earn prizes. If you don't hit Success Club, your other team members can still earn prizes. So don't feel like that you're going to hold anyone back, because you won't. But it obviously is meant to help boost your accountability and your momentum and your drive to hit Success Club. Okay, so I chose mostly new coaches for my team on purpose, because I want to get you guys excited. So I think all the diamonds on our team are forming their own teams. And if you guys make sure you group together, if you don't have a team yet and you want to be on a team, just put it out there. Say, hey, I need a team cup team. Who wants me? Okay, we want people that want to be on teams. So post that. It starts August 1st, but the registration is starting now. Okay, so make sure you get on a team. So I'm done with announcements now. Oh, gosh, no, I'm not. I lied. A team opportunity call for Coach Call is going to be on Thursday evening with me. I will post the link and the exact time in our team page. It is going to be Thursday evening, and we're doing that instead of a sneak peek group, because I find the calls to be more effective and time efficient. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And now what I'm going to do is, there were 12 of us that were at Summit. Okay, so we want to breeze through these takeaways as quickly as possible. I want each person that is on the call tonight that's able to give 2 of their top takeaways, just 2, because we have 12 people. Okay, so top 2. I'm going to go first, and then we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Okay, and I'll call you out if I have to, so that we can get through it quick. Okay, so my top 2 takeaways. Number 1, be consistent. I don't think I have to elaborate much there, but it has got to be one of the most important things in this business. Be consistent in your follow-ups, in your social media posting, in your own fitness journey, because the minute that you aren't, your business will show, it will reflect. And I think that if you guys have had times where you've been not consistent, you've seen that. So consistency. People always ask me, how, you inspire me. And I'm like, I just try to stay as consistent as I can with my activities, my 3 vital behaviors. So consistency was my number 1 takeaway. And then my number two takeaway that I got was that act as if you are a top leader, a top coach, and fearless. That was from Lindsay Madaway. And no matter where you are in this business, none of those top coaches that I saw on that stage or speaking are any different from any of us. They are all real people. They all come from different journeys. Some of them were bankrupt. Some of them didn't even finish high school. And the bottom line is, you have to believe that you can do this. You have to believe that you want to do this, and you have to be willing to put in the time. It takes time. This is not a get quick rich plan. But if you believe and you take the time and you act as if you were a top leader and a top coach, and you have showed discipline, and you are the only one that can change. You can't change other people, but you can change yourself. So those were my 2 of my takeaways. I had a million takeaways, but those are my 2 top ones. So I'm going to stop talking. Who wants to go next? I wish we could raise hands. Christina, go. All right, I'm going to read hang on before you go. I'm going to read Mary Rose's, because she typed it out, okay? So here are Mary Rose's takeaways. Everyone matters. Doesn't matter your size, fitness level. That is so true. There was people there, you guys, all ages, all sizes, all fitness levels. People walking across the stage with boots on. People in wheelchairs. I saw that too with coach lanyards. We had a top coach who had MS. So it definitely is true. Set real examples and goals, which measurable, attainable goals, right? Specific goals. Do not set high measures when they are unachievable. You want baby steps, like Mary Rose is saying. So if you say, I'm going to lose 150 pounds, that's fabulous, but what are we going to try to lose first, right? So that you have an attainable goal. Take one day at a time. Takes time. Absolutely. All right, Christina, you're up.
Okay. I have a million also, but just the first two that popped up when I was scanning through my notes. One was what Christine Dwyer said the first day, was that you have to believe that you have an amazing opportunity and the power to deeply impact, in order for this to come across as a genuine person, not that you're just trying to sell them something. But then to just think about how awesome that is. Like, you actually have that opportunity to change someone's life for the better. And then Tisha Bachman said that Beachbody has to be your plan A. If it's not your plan A, it's never going to get the attention that it deserves. So for me, that was big, because I've been wanting it to be my plan A, and it hasn't, and it is now. So those were my two.
Great. All right. Alyssa, are you ready to share, dear? Maybe she's not listening. Anybody?
Yeah.
Are you there? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hit the mute button
okay.
fast enough. So I guess, of course, I have like 80 pages of notes here, but one of the bigger takeaways was that Beachbody, from the talk of the CEO to Kevin and Michael and pretty much everybody across the board, is that this is about healthy, not skinny, for everyone. And reaching out. And like Manny said, you saw people of all shapes, sizes, colors, everything. And, it just reinforces and drives that home that we need to go beyond the no and help people no matter what, because we're doing this to help them to get fit and healthy, not skinny. And then my second takeaway, the Simon Sinek talk was absolutely amazing. Look him up for his TED Talks. But he talked a lot about, human psychological behavior and leadership, and how it's not measured on a daily basis, a lot like exercise. You don't go work out and then you're immediately stronger and you can tell a difference. Leadership is the same way. It's a daily activity. It's easy to quit. It's easy to give up because you don't see those results. But it gets better over time, and it's an act of faith to do the right thing. And sometimes it's a painful process, and we sacrifice. And that's what being a leader is sacrificing for our team and taking responsibility for them. If we do that, we are going to have their unending loyalty and build a very, very strong team. So that's two of my takeaways.
Simon was awesome. He was one of my favorite parts of the entire summit. Like, I think I would have paid $200 just to hear him speak for an hour. Like, He was so awesome. And one of my favorite quotes from him too was that whole comparison to the reason we choose to become a leader is similar to the reason we choose to become a parent. And that resonated with me a lot because I'm a parent, and just as a parent, there's a lot of sacrifice. And, we're not like, I think I'll try this kid out for a few months and see how it goes. And if it doesn't work out, or they're taking too much of my time, I'll just send them back. That's not going to happen. Right. So to me, that was huge though, because I committed to being a leader for you guys. And I mean, there are times where it's hard, and there's a lot of sacrifices that there's sacrifices. Sometimes people have to give up TV time. I mean, I had to give up watching some show tonight, so I could do this team call for you guys. It was worth it to me. It's worth it to me, so that is absolutely true. I'm going to read Jamie's off really quick since she typed them out because she is distracted with her babies. So, not her boobies, Jerry, her babies. My husband. And on that note, one of her favorite takeaways, have more sex. Yes, Chalene Johnson said that out loud. She said, have more sex with your significant other. Chalene Johnson talked a lot about relationships and the importance of how important it is to have a healthy relationship, whether and sometimes with your person, that's what that means. So she also, her other takeaway was Jerry was like, oh, I wholeheartedly agree, is what he just said in the background. During that speech, I actually texted Jerry when I was sitting next to Eric, and I said, let's see how long it takes him to text me back. And it took about 3.5 seconds. And he said, okay. That's your favorite trainer. So the other takeaway Jamie has is don't compare with Don't compare your journey with anyone else's. Absolutely. Be you. Don't let setbacks make you stop pushing forward. Everyone has them. The key is to keep going, and that is very true. We all have our own journey, and everyone's got a little bit different way. All right, so Jamie's gone, Alyssa's gone, Christina's gone, Mary Rose is gone, I have gone. Who else is on that was there? Christina, you want to read Beth's off for us? Oh, she can hear.
Was at one point, in one of the breakout sessions, they had us hold our phones up with a flashlight on for everybody who had somebody that they had lost that was important to them, had to hold their phones up. And basically they were saying that you need to be doing this business as well as you can for those people, because those people can't do their life anymore. And it was really a moving moment, because when you turned around and looked at the entire room was lit up with these they look like little stars. So that was very meaningful for her. She had a kind of a personal moment when that happened, but I'll let her share that another day. She really enjoyed being able to do the live workouts with the trainers. She'd never done a Chalene Johnson turbo workout before, and so I think that was big for her. She was really scared, and she enjoyed outside of the sessions, just having the opportunity to connect with everybody else from the team, and just getting to know everybody and learning so much, because we had so much brainstorming that went on just in between sessions. It was really awesome. And she said the core store was really cool, and it was awesome to try the boosts.
The core store was dangerous, guys. Make sure you bring a shopping budget next year. It's a dangerous place. So what about Stephanie? I know I kind of caught you off guard, but because I invited her last minute, but do you want to share any takeaways?
Sure. It was overall amazing. I've been to Summit one other time, and this one kind of blew that out of the water. I will say that two big takeaways. One was the one, Chalene, and having more sex.
Yeah.
I will say that one is really important. I was talking to one of my other coaches who was there, and she was like, I just don't see how that is really that important. I don't know if I agree with that so much. But I can tell you, after a rough pregnancy and a really rough first year with my daughter who never slept and we didn't get along, that it is very important, because my husband felt completely neglected because I was so exhausted and we had so many fights, and he even walked out one day. So keep your husband top priority. He matters more than this business. And the second takeaway is that one of the trainers said, or one of the coaches had mentioned that, this is not a business that you can jump into and say, oh, I'll give it a try for a couple weeks or a couple months and see how I do. This is not that kind of business. If you're in this, you're in this for the long haul. Like Mandy said before, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not anything like that. You pour your heart and soul into this business and it will pay you back. But it takes time. And again, during my pregnancy in the first year, there were many times I wanted to quit. And I didn't. I stuck with it. And I'm so thankful I did. Because if I had, I would have lost everything I had built up till then. So those two things really stuck out to me.
Completely agree. Husbands are giving the thumbs up on chat. I know we only have 5.5 minutes left, so I just wanted, since I think everybody that is on the call tonight that was there has given their takeaways, a couple other things that stuck with me. We all know how awesome Shakeology is. I mean, I think at this point all of us on this call believe in that. But I think it reiterated to me just how awesome it really is. I mean, I met Darren, and if you haven't read his book Super Life yet, put it on your to-do list. It will make you think. It will change the way that you market Shakeology and the way that you talk about it with people, because it is not about being a fad, and it is not about losing weight, and it is not about being skinny. It's about being healthy. And that is what, it stuck to me so much, because I think I was so hesitant to really commit to Shakeology. Even when I became a coach, like, I was great with fitness. Like, I could talk about fitness and insanity like till I was blue in the face, but I was like, and then there's this shake that's $100 and some. I really had to find my belief in it to really make it work. It is a huge, it is the cornerstone lifeline of our business, and until you can really fully grasp that, it is hard. And I'm not saying when people tell you they're hesitant to try Shakeology, or that they don't want to buy the pack with Shakeology, don't diss them. Don't push them off and don't talk to them anymore. Because if Stephanie would have done that to me, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to all of you today, right? So Alyssa wouldn't either. So because she was like, I don't need that shake. So Penny, it's found on Amazon, Super Life by Darren Oling. But you spend 5 minutes a day doing personal development about Shakeology, reading about Shakeology, reading about the ingredients in Shakeology. The talk that they did about Shakeology in our breakout session should be available on YouTube soon when they post all the summit breakout sessions on there. Watch that when it comes out, because Melissa McAllister was talking about her poop being like toilet paper. But yes, Melissa McAllister did that. But you want to know about it, that it is truly, like Kristen Kuke reminded me, that Darren Oling did not create Shakeology originally to be sold and to make money. He created it for himself and for his family. He just wanted a good shake, a good health food. And, it was not about making money. So there is nothing like it on the planet at all. It kills me when people are like, how does this compare to this? It doesn't. It doesn't. It just doesn't. And people don't believe you, but it really doesn't. And the boosts they created are the same way. Like, they're just little boosts. Do you need them in your shake? No. But are they going to help in other ways? Yeah, And so really spend that time. I think Shakeology. They're going to create new products, but Shakeology isn't going anywhere. It's the lifeline of Beachbody. So we have 2 minutes left, so I don't want to get cut off mid-sentence like I do every week. So I'm going to wrap it up. We have a million other things we could talk about, but I just wanted to finish before we close with reminding you guys that the speed of the ladder is the speed of the pack. So, whatever speed and expectations you set as a team leader and as a coach are what everyone's going to follow. So keep that in mind as you set your goals. And I hope that this has been a helpful call for you guys. I'm sure your wheels in your head are going like this. So write down any takeaways after you hang up and any questions, and we can discuss later or with your coach. And that's it. It's going to hang up. So good night, you guys.